Hi guys, this is Ewokbro, and I just thought I would do some filming of the current project I'm working on, which is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the Chocolate Room. And I just thought I'd show you guys some of the things I'm doing. So I've just been looking through this paint box and just trying to find some brown paint. If there's no brown paint, I'll just make some. But I want to paint this piece of paper here and cut it out so it can like form a chocolate river. This is a project that I've wanted to do for a really long time, and it's something that just creatively is inspiring. I grew up with Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and I have the book by Roald Dahl. And yeah, I've seen the movie, loved both movies. I prefer the newer one because Johnny Depp is just amazing and incredible actor. But yeah, no, I love the Chocolate Room, and it always left a impression with me, just the visuals depicted in the book and also in the movie. The adaptation in the movie was incredible, the way they created the Chocolate Room. So this is the photo in the book of the Chocolate Room, and basically it's a multi-leveled chocolate foundation, and they have like ridges all in the chocolate, and then on top of that is this grass, and this grass is like green. It's like green moss or something, and it's all edible. All of it's edible. And there's giant like candy cane trees and other lollipop trees and like apples and candy canes and just like a whole bunch of different fruit trees and stuff. So yeah, this scene really stuck with me, and the chocolate river too. I won't be building the boat, the pink seahorse boat, because I just don't have that much Lego. But I want to just recreate this room and just try and like use a combination of Lego and real lollies and chocolate and stuff. And so yeah, this is the scene with Wonka and like all of the children and their parents. And I've basically recreated them in Lego to the best of my ability with my collection. So there's Veruca Salt, and her dad is Mr. Salt, Miss Gloop, and her son is the one that goes up the pipe, Augustus Gloop. And then Violet Beauregard, her mum, Mike TV, his dad, and Wonka, and then Charlie and Joe Bucket, Grandpa Joe. And yeah, it's an incredible movie. If you haven't seen it, go and see it, because it's just an amazing like visual movie. And the book's really good too. I'm probably a bit old for the book now, but I like to have it just because I have a lot of memories in the book from when I was like growing up, just reading and stuff. My favourite part is the illustration here. There's a colorized version of that in another book. But yeah, it's basically the chocolate river and all the pipes coming down to the river to suck it up. And then there's all like lollies and stuff. And the illustrations are by Quentin Blake, and he does illustrations for all of the Roald Dahl books pretty much. And I love his illustration style, like it's really free and easy, and it's just very imaginative. And here's Augustus in the river. So yeah, that's basically what I want to create, using a combination of Lego and real lollies. So I'm going to show you guys my progress. And I bought a whole heap of lollies today to try and use. So these are the candy canes, and I'm going to stick them, like a few of them, like up in the place with blue tack or something. Peanut chocks, I don't know, like I'll work out what to do with them. Jelly beans, and a whole bunch of like trolley bits and pieces, gummy bears and stuff. Because I remember in the old version of the movie they had gummy bears, like giant gummy bears. So yeah, so this is the progress so far. Basically I've just used all of my like plant pieces, all of my crazy like colourful plants and stuff. I'll just turn the light on. And yeah, I've just tried to recreate some of the landforms to the best of my ability. Yeah, so some of the stepping stones are made out of, in the movie, are made out of like lollies and stuff. So what I've done is I've recreated some of that with just normal Lego. And I've used like flowers and bits and pieces. And then there's this bridge across the river in the movie. And I'm not really happy with this yet. I want to try and make it a little bit higher, but we'll see what happens there. And then there's the chocolate waterfall, which I've just constructed out of 2 giant Mars bars. But I might add some things to that. I'm not sure yet. Still working that bit out. It's a bit like when I created Felucia, which is a Star Wars planet. I used a lot of like giant colourful things to create plants. And then at the back here we have the 2 IKEA plants that I pretty much use in all of my jungle slash nature photos. Yeah. And that's the model so far. And what I'm going to do here in the river, because I don't really have enough brown Lego pieces, I'm going to use paper and maybe like coat it in something, make it look shiny. And then over here we have all of the minifigures set up. We have the bank where they all stand in the movie, and then we have Augustus Gloop over here, and he's not having a very good time. So yeah, I'm just going to try and put some lollies into this. I'm going to try and add some lollies and see how we go. So what I'm doing now is I'm putting some of the jelly beans into the shot. Sorry, I'm just trying to film, but I'm eating jelly beans. I'm just trying to find the best places to put them. And back here what I'm doing is putting this paper in and just trying to like cut it out and fit it in around the existing builds. So basically what's going to happen is on top of that paper will sit all of these peanut chocks, and that will be like where the waterfall meets the ground, where there's like a lot of bubbling and like chaos in the chocolate river. So that end of the river will have all of that, and then down here in the flat part I will have a piece of paper, and the piece of paper will have like a brown paint on it, and I want to try and make it really shiny and really like glossy. So I'm going to try and work out how to do that. Okay, so I got a little bit carried away, but I used the whole packet, but it looks good, and it's going to just fill that whole space down there in the back, and just make it look a bit like bubbling chocolate. What I'm also doing is just adding in candy canes where I can, and yeah, just trying to fit them in. So what I've done is I've put blue tack on the end of it, and just stood it up in the chocolate peanuts. And there's another one here, and another one here. Quite a few of them were broken at the curved part, but I want to try and put as many of them in as I can, and then I'm going to look at the paper and any other like lollies that I can just add. I just added in a whole heap of sour worms. So there's little sour worms in there now, just around about the place, and gummy bears. I've added some gummy bears. So what I'm doing is trying to create like a real black liquid chocolate color for the paint, and I'm just going to paint this piece of paper and then cut it out. So I want it to look like glossy. I don't know if it will, I just want it to look sort of like liquid, and I want it to have that bubbly effect. So I'm gonna just try and like use as much paint as I can and just try and coat it. Okay, I've just painted the paper. It looks really glossy. I don't know if it's going to look the same when it's dry, so we'll just have to leave it outside overnight and let it dry, and then I'm going to try and cut it out and fit it into that space, and then my MOC will be pretty much complete. And then what I'm going to do is do a photo shoot of the characters and try and like make it look really specky, and then yeah, I'm gonna edit those photos on Photoshop and post them on my page at Ewokbro on Instagram. So go follow me on Instagram, the link is in the description. Please also like and subscribe for more videos like this, and we'll try and get back with some progress, and maybe I'll show you the progress in another video. And then after this, I think I'm going to do some more reviews, and if you have any suggestions for videos or video topics, also the Darth Vader commentary I did, the Q&A, tell me if you liked that and if you want me to play that character again. Keep in mind that that character is a satire, it's just a grumpy, horrible character that I created. And yeah, I just wanted to create a character that was really unlikable. So I was thinking maybe if we have any other videos like that in future Q&As, I can definitely play that character again. I was thinking a cool idea for a video would be giving relationship advice as that grumpy Darth Vader character. And I think that would be really funny, just personally, so I don't know if you guys want that, so just let me know if you guys think that's a cool idea. And yeah, I'll try and get onto some more videos in the next few weeks. So that's my diorama video, and we'll catch you later. See ya. Bye.